going.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to go ahead and get started. For more confirmation, if you can hear me and see my screen, can I get some ones in the chat? Edo gave me some ones. Johnny, let me get some ones. Johnny, can you hear me? And yes, it's being recorded, bro. All right, we're about to go ahead and get started. All right, so everybody got their scanners up. Harmonic Scanner. For those on the call who may be new, the last 2 sessions I've been going over my style, my specific style of trade, and a lot of market structure, GBP, JPY. The reason I picked this one out of all of these scans, but that's my favorite pair right now. So I just wanted to make sure you guys have an efficient way in using the Harmonic Scanner. The Harmonic Scanner is pretty much a reversal indicator. So when you see a Harmonic Scanner and you see a D point being, marked out as an entry point, then the Harmonic Scanner is saying at this point, the market is going to reverse that. Or if it was on the bottom, it's going to reverse up. This is the 1 hour time frame. As you guys get further and further along in the academy, you will understand that the 1 hour time frame, this right here, if you guys, how many of y'all, how long have y'all been in the academy? Okay. Jazzy just got started. Okay. So what kind of, from C to D, what kind of trend does this look like? Uptrend, right? And at the D point, they're calling for a sale. Their entry is right here. You got a stop loss right here. There's your take profit here, here, and here. Those are like, potential take profit points. For those online, can y'all still hear me? Throw some fire in the chat if you can still hear me. I want to make sure I'm not losing y'all. Janelle, you finally gave me my one. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, Ty. Appreciate you, Ty. Bet. All right. So reversal points. So if you look at the scanner, you got a bad pattern, A, X, A, B, C, D. I won't get too caught up in the different kind of scans and all that stuff, whatever. The scanner obviously called an entry point right here at the D point. All right, now, if y'all look and see, it's a 1 hour chart. So all of these candlesticks represent 1 hour. Now, price did come down and it hit take profit 1. And then it started shooting back up a little bit. Right? All the way back to the original entry point pretty much. And then it's finally started to come down. Why is that? Now what I do before I enter a trade for the Harmonic Scanner, I'm about to go back to my chart and show y'all. I have to wait for certain breaks on lower time frames. So if we're on the 1 hour time frame right here, from C to D, like y'all called, this is an uptrend, right? So I'm pretty sure on the M15 and on the M30 and on the M5, every time frame below this, it's gonna be an uptrend too. It's not gonna look as clear. It's gonna be broken up a little bit, but it's gonna be pretty much more up movement on smaller time frames too. In order for me, my strategy is, and I'm gonna show y'all, in order for me to get to this D point and start selling, using the H1, I'll probably go down to like the M15, and I wanna see 2 or 3 things. I wanna see, if they're telling me to sell, I need to see a break of some minor support level on M15 or M5, or I need to see a double top on a smaller time frame with a bearish engulfing before I sell. I'll show you what they look like. So I'm gonna go to GBP JPY, and we're gonna highlight from the D point on the area we're talking about. I gotta go find the exact point though. When was that? That was October 29th, 7 o'clock p.m. candle. Okay, right here, boom. So in here somewhere is what they call the scanner. We're gonna highlight this. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this chart up for y'all too. Alright, I'll make this blue. Yeah, I'll make this blue. So from the start of this, make sure I got it right. Yeah, okay. So from the start of this rectangle I drew, that's when the scanner called the sale, right? Let me go get the entry point. They called it at 140.52. Gonna mark that out on the chart. 40.52, where you at? Boom. All right, so this red dotted line is where the market called the sale down, right? I'm gonna plot off these take profit points too for y'all. 139.95. I didn't even take it. I bear with me. All right, let me edit these. I should have did all this before, right? Second one was 139.59. And the third one was 139.02. Okay. Boom. All right. So the first line was the entry point that the scanner called out. My second line, take profit 1. Third line, take profit 2. Fourth line, take profit 3. All right. So as we can see, right here's your entry point. I'm gonna put a vertical line through that so y'all know exactly at what point the scanner called it. Called that bad boy right here. Hold on, is that right? Yeah. All right, boom. So if we look, obviously when the scanner called the sale, price didn't just go straight down and get the take profit 1, did it? Oh, actually stage 1. Oh, I'm tripping. Boom. Clear it out. Oh, there you go. All right, boom. So actually, hold on, yeah. move this out the way. I need to minimize this. There we go. Red, blue, blue, red. Okay. All right. Never mind. It called it over here. I had the wrong point. So actually, I'm sorry, y'all. The scanner called it over here. So it came down and it tapped take profit 1. Where I had an orange vertical line is where the scanner called the entry at the top of that bearish candle. Can y'all see that? Makes sense to y'all? In the room? See it? All right, cool. Change the color too. So what will we do to say, all right, this is a good entry? You want to break it down? Let's go down to the M15. Because like y'all said, from C to D, this is all, let me go back. From C to D, I'm gonna highlight this because this is the C point. From the C point to the D point, this is all uptrend movement. If we go down to the M15, I like to break it down 2 time frames lower. So this is the H4, I'll probably break it down to the M30. So on the M15, from the C point to the D point, uptrend, right? High highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows. All the way up here. Okay, I think we're good. So the reason you got your transition and the reason that GPB-JPY was actually able to get to that take profit 1 and why it wouldn't have been, a good idea to get in over here is because it finally gave you a double top, right? Let's mark this off. Got your resistance level, got you a double top. And it gave you a nice bearish engulfing right here along that black vertical line. See that? Everybody know what an engulfing candle is? Engulfing candle. Bearish engulfing candle. You got a bullish candle. Bullish, bearish makes resistance. Bearish, bullish makes support. Right? So if we have a bullish engulfing candle, I'm gonna show y'all what that looks like. This right here would be classified as a bullish engulf. You got your bearish candle, your bullish candle that makes support. You got a bullish candle that fully engulfs that bearish candle.
Like your hand is in the way.
Oh, okay. Bearish, bullish engulfing, fully engulfs. So on the bearish side, we got bullish bearish to make resistance. We got a bearish candle that fully engulfs the bullish. Bearish candle that fully engulfs the bullish candle. Who, Andrea? Yeah, facts. All right. So we follow the scanner. We see it came down to hit take profit 1. But then it retraced back up. Made a full retrace to the entry point. Why is that? Why did that happen? Let's go back down to the M15. This is an H1 scan. What happened was price began to start making higher lows all through here. Higher lows. Higher lows are going to bring the market up. So from here all the way over here, we got higher low action. That's why you didn't get take profit 2 slab, right? Take that off. Actually, all the way over here, really. Before it fell again, you got higher lows, higher lows. So if you're in this trade and you just threw a sale based off of the scanner telling you sell GBP JPY, this is why it's always good to cross-reference and do your own analysis, because the scanner is an extremely powerful tool, but you know, you want to make sure you check your own. So a little trick I use is, because this is only a counter trend, what you could have did was come over here, because this, I'm gonna draw another vertical line for y'all, and y'all can see the point where GBP JPY really started to break. Obviously right here, this second black vertical line, that's when you really started to see the downward movement again. This candle all the way down, tap TP2 almost. Why did that happen? Time frame correlation on the M15, because the smaller time frames make up the larger time frames. Minutes turn into hours, hours turn into days. So on the M15, now normally what I would do is I would want to see like a double top, which I could have did. Hope you guys are using trend lines too. Take this trend line out. So you could have either waited for a break and a retest of that trend line. And I actually took this sale on the scanner, so I actually did into the M5. I needed to see more detail. So this whole time on the M5, we're still going up. All of this right here, if y'all can see my cursor, all of this action, support being maintained, lows getting higher. This is all the reason why GBP JPY retraced up. Small time frames pushed it up and they made the hours, right? And then up here, got another higher low, and then up here we got kind of stuck. We got to a resistance point. Let's highlight this. The scanner calling for a sale, right? This area right here was key. Change my color. Make this something else. So this pink zone was key. This was the zone where you had your confirmation, all right, something happened. So all right, boom. Up to this point, the lows kept getting higher. We got higher highs and higher lows happening in this area. When we got over here, we got bullish bears, so we got resistance. And then we have buyer's exhaustion, wicks, huge wicks, meaning that the buyers are tired. We kind of make this a little lighter so y'all can see a little better. All right, well, let me zoom in. All right, this area was key. This is the area I ended on. So, bullish, bearish, wicks, buyers exhaustion. So right here, I started to line this up, start to make a resistance area. When I'm marking up resistance and support, I'm marking off a century point between the wicks. So I didn't mark it off up here. You want to mark off an area that your line needs to hit as many wicks at your resistance or your support point as possible. So if your resistance is based off of this bullish candle and this bearish candle, you want to line your line up with the smaller wick so it hits both of them. Anyway, so we got our resistance point, came down, got a bullish candle, but we got a bearish candle. And another, is that exhaustion? Can't see, let me move it. Okay, yeah. So we got a bullish candle, a bearish candle, and an engulfing candle, like I was talking about earlier. So this signal, we had a double top. Everybody online on the chat right now, can y'all tell me what double tops mean? Can you type it out in the chat? What double tops mean, y'all? Thank you, Edith. Janelle, you still here? Who else on here? I need 7 more answers. Jalen, Janelle, Sir, Ty, Jalen. I don't know how you say your name. It starts with an E. Shanari. What was her name? Shanari? Shanari. Shanari.
I don't think that's right. Shanaria.
Hey, y'all don't beat me up. Shanaria, Miss Camp. Miss Camp. I need 7 more. I need some more answers. The Shay? I bet. All right, so boom, sell. Double tops mean sell, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. So with that being said, if you got a double top at a point of resistance and a bearish engulfing, and you have the backing of the scanner, automatic sell. As soon as this candle gets broke, as soon as this candle closes, so it's the M5 candle. As soon as this candle closed, I hit sell. All the way down to, where did it go? It's the M5.
That was a little bit above the entry that the scanner had called out, though, right?
Yeah. So even, yeah, that's a good question. That's a good comment. Even though like it went above the entry point that the scanner called, like even the entry point is being used as like a resistance point. You know, if that makes sense, like it never broke it. You know, even when it tried to, that red bearish engulfing candle came and pushed it all the way down. Trying to get back. Did it go to take profit too? I'm gonna check right now. Yeah, it did. It did. All the way down to take profit too, pretty much. So if you would have entered here, go back to my M5 because that was my entry. If you would have waited for that 5-minute candle after you got your double top, your bearish engulfing, you knew the scanner was calling to sell. So this is extra confirmation on top of confirmation. Let's say you wanted to take it all the way down to where it finally made a double bottom down here. Y'all, that is 93 pips in 9 hours and 40 minutes.
Why didn't you call this, AJ?
Well, the scanner called it. The scanner called it. Y'all pay for the scanner, yo. Hey. All right, I'm gonna run through one more, cause I want to run through one that I haven't seen. I've been looking at GBP/JPY, so oh my goodness. Wait a minute, Jesus Christ, you're a cat, Mama Mia. All right.
So do you recommend we look at the harmonic scanner on any particular time frame?
No, not in particular. I mean, the higher the time frame, actually, in the scanner, the higher the time frame, the better if you're patient. Because I mean, the higher the time frame, there's more pips involved. I like the H1 because I mean, I think for some reason, like the H1 scanner just be hitting. Like you see this move, it took 1, 2, 3, 4 hours for that move to hit all 3 DP, and then it still kept going. So, everybody on the chat, y'all want to go to your CAD? I'm gonna break that down. Then I'm gonna let y'all like work on a pair. Euro CAD, it's a butterfly pattern on the H1. So this all pretty much comes down to if you see a pattern that the scanner calls on the H1, on the H4, on the daily, on the M15. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. If you see a scanner call a pair on the M15, if they call a buy on the M15, break down to the M5 and the M3 and look for, if it's a buy, look for a higher low to be formed after that with a bullish engulfing or a double bottom.
Yeah, I know what higher lows and bullish.
I'm gonna break that down. I'm gonna do it right now.
But yeah, it's not like
I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Online, y'all give me one moment. So I'm gonna get my artist bag. I'll get my artist bag real quick. I'm gonna draw some lines for y'all. Cause Janelle told me I need to like speak in more beginner terms. So I'm all right. So uptrends are higher highs and higher lows. Downtrends make lower highs and lower lows. So the market can either move up, down, or in consolidation. And in a consolidating market, it'll look like it's going everywhere. You might get a higher low, then a lower high, then a lower low, and then a higher high. It look crazy. So if we're in a downtrend market, best case scenario, it's gonna look like this. Right? Downtrend. In an uptrend market, you got this. Actually, I'm glad you said that. Oh, that's ugly. I was not good at drawing stuff in school, so if my lines look crazy, don't pick on me. Okay. I was an athlete. I was not the artist. Uptrend. That's not always gonna look this perfect, but you get the gist. Then consolidating markets, like a lot of times I used to get caught in consolidations. I was like, yo, what happened? Why is it moving like this? Consolidating markets might look like this, y'all. And if they're consolidating, y'all might want to leave that alone for a little bit. They might do this on you. And it'd be all over the place. She'd be like, bro, what happened? So as you can see, like, it'll be stuck in like a little range. What? Like it'll play around. That's what consolidation be looking like. Super hideous. No clear direction. Right? So higher highs, higher lows. So if I say wait for a scanner on the M15 is calling a buy at the D point, it's telling you to take profit 1. That means from C to D was probably a downtrend. If the scanner calls a D point buy up here, that means from the C to the D, this was what's going on, right? So if I say on the M15, if they call a buy, if you break it down to lower time frames to confirm that actual time frame going up and reversing, I need to either see an uptrend, like a higher low. So I'm gonna mark these off too, so y'all know. HL is higher low. LH is lower high. Boom. So yeah, so you get a scanner call at the D point on, let's say it's the H1. On the N15, I need to see a double bottom or a higher low happen. Now, those who have been watching our sessions the last couple of times, higher lows, like this can be a higher low. These are just like examples. So that's why I put my fibs out last time. This could be a higher low. If it came down to right here, this could be a higher low. Because these are all fib retracements. Remember when I was talking about fib, y'all? The fib is measuring these pullbacks. It could come down here, this could be a high low. All the way down here to where they meet. Double bottom. You still in the trend. But in order for us to know that we're trending up, I need to see a higher low or a double bottom made, and then the downtrend to see a lower high or a double top made, right? And vice versa for downtrend. Does that make sense to everybody in the chat? Drop ones if that makes sense, and if it doesn't make sense, type out what you don't understand, and I'll go back over it. Edith, sir. Janil, this makes sense, brother. All right. So y'all want me to keep this up? Like y'all want me to? Y'all got this? I got this. All right. So real quick, we're gonna spend too much time on it. Let's go to your CAD real quick. Your CAD 1 hour on the scanner. It's under Trader's Way. It's a butterfly pattern. If y'all look at this, from entry point, from D point, it took 4 hours. These are all hour candles. It took 4 hours for all take profits to get smashed. So y'all could have caught. And then it kept going. Oh my goodness, somebody got rich off ECAD today. What's this, 55? It's like 40 pips in 4 hours. All right. All right, so We're gonna put our vertical line where the scanner called it, so y'all know where we at, what we looking for. Vertical line, scanner called it right here. Let's scoot this over a little bit. Boom. So everything after this, everything to the right, well, my right of this black line was scanner. So obviously, on the scanner, this is probably your C point, kind of down to your D point, then on up. So y'all look, your okay was in the downtrend, right? Right, downtrend, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And then it finally went up a lot. From the time they called it to now, to its peak, it actually went up 245 pips in 2 days. Man. All right. So in order for that to happen, though, there has to be a transition on the lower time frames. Let's highlight this. And let's go down to the M15. Actually, let's go to the M30. Right? So on your M30, clearly downtrend, right? It's correlating with the H1. Downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. Let's go to the M15. Same thing. You can see a little bit more detail, but pretty much the same thing. Now the black line is what the scanner called the trade. What is this? How much is this? Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Let me measure something real quick. 11. All right. Where's the stop loss? 1.4487. Let me mark up this stop loss real quick, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the power of being patient too. Cause I think 4487. 44487. Boom. All right. So the scanner called the trade on the H1. We're at the M15. We're just breaking down. We're trying to find details to really get in the market. Because the scanner's right 85% of the time. That's not 100, right? So a lot of times the scanner will call a trade early, prematurely, because there was no transition. This is a downtrend, right? So you're hoping for a reversal, but you got to get confirmation. A lot of times you could have got this, a lower high being made, and then they just hit the floor. Stop loss get hit, right? I'm gonna tell y'all what would have been valid though. I'm gonna tell y'all why this happened. So scanner came down right here. They called the buys. It's oversold, they say. Let me zoom this in for y'all. I'm gonna look at this on the M15 and the M5. Remember, the scanner is based off the H1 in this situation. So called it right here. This right here was your support level. This red line I'm drawing. I'll line it up. Boom. Your support level is right here. They called the scanner after this candle was made. After the 1 hour candle ended, after this was made, they called the buy. Right? So me, I'm not just automatically buying this. Like I told y'all, I want to see a double bottom with a bullish engulfing or a higher low with a bullish engulfing happen on the M15, the M30, or the M5. You can go to the M3 if you want to. I don't really mess with the M1 because it's way too noisy. But that's what I want to see. So you came up, price came up, shot down, right? So this bearish candle happened. Thing about it is, this bearish candle also gave you exhaustion down here. So if you were to enter right here, what did they call the entry? They called the entry at 1.4455. 1.4455. Oh, did it hit the entry? Oh yeah, the D one did. Okay, boom. Hold on, y'all. And make sure I got the right spot where I'm at. Oh, boom. Ah, got it. Okay. Oh, the scanner was on it. That's nice. That is really nice, actually. Yeah. So yeah, the scanner actually called it on that wick. That's perfect. So let me move this over, y'all. That is Jesus. That is, oh my goodness. That is perfect. So they called it after this wick was made. After this bearish candle was made. Let's go back to the M15. Drag this. All right, boom. So after this candle was made, let me slide this over because this is the wick. These four candles, these four bearish candles made that bearish candle that y'all saw. This one right here. This big bearish candle right here on the H1, this big red one, was made up by 15, 30, 45. Yeah, these four bearish candles. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why you got that big, super duper huge, well, not huge wick, but that wick on the bottom. That made up that H1 candle, right? So this what it looks like on the M15. Now, actually, y'all, I take what I said back earlier. This is your support level that was just previously made. Highlight this in black. It's on the M15. H1 scan, we're down to 15 looking for details. You go down to your lower time frames to look for details. So this is our support area. Delete all this down here. Bruh. All right, hold on. All right, boom. I gotta draw this over. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna draw up the support and the line. Boom. Okay. So this is your support area. Scanner called the trade after this candle closed. I'm gonna be real. After this happened, so this is your support. Price never broke below this area. Never broke below this area. Even it came down and it wicked down a little bit, but then it gave you a bullish candle. But what kind of pattern is this?
This is bearish. Not bearish, bullish.
In the chat, what kind of pattern is this right here? Type it out. This 1, 2, bearish, bullish. What kind of pattern is this? I've been talking about it for the last 3 sessions. Okay, I got you, Ty. So we got a bullish engulfing candle, right? Bullish engulfing candle alongside. You can almost call this a triple bottom. Came down, support got met, never broke. Came up, came down, tried to break it again. Got a bullish engulfing candle here. Brought it up. They tried to break it one more time. They couldn't do it. So if you get a triple bottom and you get a bullish engulfing candle, you see what happens, right? Let's go to the M5 though. Let's say you want more detail. Let's go down to the M5 see what it look like. So on the M5, get more detail, right? Now, let's highlight this area. Look a little different, right? Just a little bit. The scanner called it here. Matter of fact, let me mark off potential entries so y'all understand the difference. All right, let me go back. I'm gonna mark off an M15 entry. This is getting, I feel like I'm lost in a maze right now. All right, so I was gonna mark out potential entries for y'all. You could have entered here. If you were looking at the M15, you could enter right there after that bullish engulfing candle closed, right? So based off of the fact that you knew you were at a support level and you knew you had just made a double bottom or triple bottom, however you want to call it, right? M15 entry. This line. Go to the M5. Let's do this. Let me type. This could be a little quicker. Boom. If y'all look, price came down here. Scanner called the trade after this M5 candle closed. Came up. So M15 candle. This is, so these 4 candles, that's why that M15 candle looks like that, right? We in here. Or you could have waited for more confirmation. This is your low. Price came up. Bullish, doji, bearish, resistance, bullish candle, bearish candle, bullish candle. So y'all remember me talking about variations? Mm-hmm. Those who've been here before, y'all remember me talking about variations? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Boom, right? So once we got this, because this is really a higher low, right? This low is higher than this low, or this low is higher than this low, right? So we got a high low point. I like engulfing candles because they confirm that they on higher low points, bullish engulfings confirm that the buyers are back in the market. On the sell side, bearish engulfings at lower high points or variations at lower high points confirm that sellers are back in the market. So we got a higher low point here, right? I probably wouldn't end until I got right here, just because this is what broke this last bearish candle. My higher low point is here, but just me, like from my confirmation, I would have entered when it got right here. So this would have been my M5 entry. Why? Break that down again. because it gave me a high low point, and that's what I want. Like I want to see a high low point happen. If the scanner's calling to buy down here, I need to see a higher low point happen, or it could have came down here and gave me a double bottom and then went up. But I need to see a higher low point or a double bottom happen. I would have took it up here because these bullish candles that happened down here, they never engulfed the previous bearish candles. So I wouldn't have been ready to hit buy. And these candles showed me like exhaustion at the top. Y'all see that? Y'all see them wicks? It showed me exhaustion at the top. I ain't really trying to deal with that. Like that's exhaustion. That might still go down. It can still go down. This very well could have been a bearish engulfing that took the market down. Right? It could have been a lower high point that took the market down. Boom. And then your stop loss get hit. Then we see it, right?
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Yeah, I'm about to be done after this. So yeah, y'all. I would have waited for this bullish candle to happen. It engulfed all of these candles. And this would have been my M5 entry. Based on that, I feel like, you know what? I know what I need to do next, Andrea. I need to do a candlestick trainer and a fib trainer. Facts. And then let's go back to the 1 hour or the 30. Let's go back to the 1 hour. Those are my entry lines. So if you were to enter right there based on those principles, y'all see what happened. And I ain't even look at this today. I'm kind of hot. I'm so mad I missed this move. Like, this is like golden.
Yeah.
It went up 240 pips in 2 days. If you in the chat, throw a 1 up if that makes sense. But I'll let y'all do a little work.
I think it was a couple cat pairs that kind of
I
resemble
love
that
it.
same setup too. So
Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, and it's crazy because, so with the CADs, CAD Jappy fell to the floor. CAD Jappy fell to the floor. But everything that was like EuroCAD or AutoCAD or GBP CAD, they all took off. Like all the Jappy pairs fell to the floor today. GBP JPY, CAD Jappy, all Jappy, USD JPY, all the Jappy pairs fell today. So Andrew.
So I was pick another pair. So whatever you have just done right here, right? I need for you to ask us to do another pair, and we do the similar analysis and see where we can enter.
Okay. Bet. All right. So in the chat, actually, Andrew, I want you to tell them this.
Okay.
You articulated that really well. I'm gonna let you say what you just said again. Andrea about to holler at y'all real quick.
All right, awesome. Hey y'all, so what is about to end up happening, we're gonna do some kinesthetic learning, we're gonna do some experiential stuff. So what's gonna end up happening is that AJ is gonna tell us what pair to look at. We're all gonna look at the same pair. We're gonna actually notice some entry points. So basically we're about to take AJ out of the equation and we're about to try to see if we need to enter a certain pair. And if not, what would be a good point for us to enter? So if I could have the first person to write the first.
It has to be off the scanner.
It has to be off the scanner.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So we're doing scanner trading.
We're doing scanner trading. It has to be off the scanner.
It has to be on the H1 time frame. It has to be trading.
Has to be trader's way. H1. Yeah. Off the harmonic scanner. Can someone put a pair for me in the chat? The first pair is what we're gonna work with.
You feel me? I don't like GA, bro. She dangerous. GA is dangerous.
Okay. So we are. I'll pick one. I'm always good with GU. Y'all go with GU? Absolutely. GU's bad.
GBP, again. The back pattern. All right. So y'all gonna see if it's a good time to enter right now. Pretty much what's going on.
Absolutely. So everybody is on GU right now.
All right, stop loss. See what I'm saying? You see how I hit the stop loss? Because I'm a low time frame. It ain't, but don't fuck it up.
So let's go ahead and start identifying some stuff. On GU and on your traders web, you can go ahead and start identifying your patterns, your higher lows, lower lows, your higher highs, lower highs, as well as circle your bearish or bullish engulfings and variations. That's kind of going towards your price point. Okay.
All right, so yeah, GBP USD, y'all, on the scanner, H1. On the scanner, it hit the stop loss already, but that does not mean that this isn't a good trade idea. Because I studied the scanner, and a lot of times what'll happen is the scanner will hit the stop loss, but then it'll start hitting the take profits, like all three of them after that. So you just want to see with GBP USD, this is an H1 scanner. So you want to go down to the time frames below it and see if it's slowly starting to transition into more of a bearish situation.
No sticky notes.
They're calling for a sale. Sure, the profits are below your entry.
Absolutely. Sticky notes. Let AJ, he doing the thing. Open. Oh, I can see one here. Where's your trader? I'm looking at your trader. Yeah, trade. There you go. I'm gonna pull up. No. What's the best way to put a message on the screen?
Oh,
With the sticky note, or do you want to do it in the trading view?
yeah, do it in the trading view. So
okay. I should know how long it takes to get on.
You want to go to the right and get some white space.
Yeah, I just want to pull up GU.
Oh my God, gold is falling.
Gold is falling.
Hope y'all sold
gold.
Gold.
We did definitely sell gold.
Okay.
Yeah, we sold gold.
Gold is falling. Good. Well, Melo's not on our second. So you want to just go over here and write something?
Let's go to GU real quick, and then I'm gonna write something in the white space.
Okay.
What we're identifying.
Okay.
And if you can get like a
text
space. Mm-hmm.
You can have all that. Not fast enough.
Any questions y'all have, put it in the chat.
That M5, that M15, that M3, that M5, M15, M30 don't start going down. The H1 ain't go down. Show this in the first session. I basically had a great retest. Yeah, yes, this home. What's this damn about? Like I said, well, there is a
Hey y'all, everyone in the chat, it's Andrea again. What you should see on your screen right now are a few questions. And we're identifying this in Trader View, cross-referencing with Harmonic Scanner. These are questions we should be able to answer. How do we know what trend it is? I need us to identify the lower highs, higher highs, lower lows, higher lows. Identify any double tops, any double bottoms. Identify bullish or bearish, engulfing the variations. Now, after all of that, what is your projected entry point? What is your projected entry point?
I want to answer that for you right now. I want to answer that for you right now, but I can't. I was supposed to be letting you do your homework. I just had to show you, like, this is what has happened.
Hey, Cheryl, you see A, C, and those ones we put in this morning, AU and EA. So you trying to still keep it at take profit, or are you trying to go ahead and are you trying to move the entry point a little bit? Or not entry point, you trying to move take profit? Yeah. You sure? Yeah, let me go ahead and even it out real quick. You gotta move it up. You just keep the state profit at entry, so you can get all the money. I'm thinking we might want to go ahead and knock that out and then hop on the call in the morning and with the money, pretty much the extra money that we earned from the other trades, and then back to the same from this time. Because it wouldn't be an L if you moved it back to the entry point. You know what I'm saying? We're just starting with that same money and then we still got the other stuff that's from the other trades. Yeah. I wanted just to make sure. I'm about to try to take this out in a minute because it's just I'm doing broken my nerves a little bit. Okay. Do we know what's going on today? This morning? We have some traders over here and I was gonna let them know about the thing in the morning. Kathy will be on at 3, and then are you gonna be up at 2? Cool. Okay, I'll let them know. All right. Bye.
She wanna go to 10:45. You wanna go to 10:45?
Oh, that's perfect. All right, 10:45. Y'all have 9 minutes left. Answer these questions.
They might not need it. Don't ask them if they.
Oh yeah, do y'all need that? Are y'all good?
Do y'all need 10:45?
Y'all ready? Yes, no,
maybe
so. Huh?
All right, we'll do 10:45 then. Let's do 10:45.
That's perfect.
Does that make sense to you?
Oh, this is lit. All this is lit. I feel like everything's kind of like resonating a lot more. I just want to make sure, like, the pairs like that are. I just need to hop on and go ahead and chart up, like you taught us how to chart up, because it's a great way to be able to confirm stuff. Mm-hmm. But it's just about really like taking the time. Like you say, you didn't look at J today, right?
I didn't look at your cat.
Your cat. Oh, your cat, and then you were talking about the 240 pips on the 9. You got, yeah, and that's usually one of your pairs, right? Or no?
I did GJ.
You did, okay. That's my thing, just making sure.
Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If every person can really like chart up one and like focus on that one, and let us all know what that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, GTI be lit. Everybody be eating. Just like how we got gold, like everybody selling gold, like we're making money off of that. Yeah. That'd be so good. I just need to focus on one.
You putting this out?
Virgo. Huh?
You putting this out, Virgo?
Mm-hmm. But I did I did 0.04.
That's gold, though. That's a lot. That's a lot on gold.
Yeah.
That's not a regular 0.04. Not on gold.
I'm ready for you to trade live, though. I'm ready for you to make this money. I'm ready for you to make $10 a day minimally, or 20, or 50.
If you start tomorrow.
That's so exciting.
That's lit. That's good.
That's exciting. All right, y'all. We have 6 minutes left.
I'm gonna unmute him. Hey, yo, sir. Can you hear me? I unmuted you too.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to
Nope.
Nah, bro, don't call on me.
Nah, cause I'm doing like 2-3 things at one time right now.
Oh, okay, are you marking up the pair we chose? You marking up GU? Like, are you?
I'm sitting here watching gold right now.
Okay. All right. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to do what I said to do on GU with the scanner. If you want to do that on gold, you know, if you just wanted to mark up the transition and see why that move happened on smaller time frames.
I don't think I'm AJ yet or Mello. I'll let you handle that.
I bet. All right, I just had to ask. It was just something
I'd rather everybody learn it right the first time than me. I just started trading, so.
Okay.
Wait, what's his name?
Sir.
Sir, hey sir, it's Andrew.
So look, is your name Lawrence? Is it Sir or Lawrence? Like, how should I, you know?
My first name is Sir Lawrence, but I go by Sir.
Okay.
Well, do you know the R&B singer, Sir?
Okay, that's awesome.
I heard about him, but I don't know.
He's really dope, bro. You should go listen to him.
Wait, I was gonna say something to Sir. Hey, sir, it's Andrea. Question for you. So the
Yep.
thing with it is, you know, you've been taking notes diligently and doing what we're doing in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. So basically, what we're just thinking about right then is having someone walk through the pair, right? So
Mhm.
taking it from, taking it from the harmonic scanner to this, identifying some, double tops, double bottoms, stuff like that. You know how to do that, right?
Yeah.
Cool. That's all we ask them. And then if you identify something wrong or whatever, AJ's gonna let you know. Like we're gonna let you know. You know, we all have to figure out and do this thing together because we're not always gonna have AJ or Mel right beside us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. So you mind doing that for us?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I got you. We'll get someone else. I got you. Yeah, we got 2 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and take off. And we're gonna end at 11. So
Alright, so how we doing this? No backfly on there. Like the teacher. Like the
Listen,
teacher looking for a
I'm trying to figure out.
Oh my God.
I know Shamika got me. We're gonna ask her some questions. We're gonna ask her some questions so I can see, if we're all on the same page.
Okay.
Is that what for you, Shamika?
I don't have a choice.
Hooray! That's exciting. Here for it. Yeah, but I don't have a choice. Sir had a choice, okay? Yeah. You do have a choice. We don't feel comfortable sharing. You don't have to.
I don't care.
Cool.
I gotta get right.
Absolutely you do. This is what I want. Can we put your stuff up here?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Because I know I skipped you still.
Cool. Can we switch it up?
Yeah, it's fine.
This is perfect.
So she's gonna go there and explain what she worked on, what the teacher, that's what's happening.
Or you can just go check it. Since you feel like a teacher.
Actually, this is Training View. So all we have to do is sign out of yours.
What I'm saying is it's her save, it's her chart save.
Right, your chart safe?
Yeah,
Can you say for chart for her?
what I'm saying, you have a trading view account.
Doesn't it automatically do it?
Heck no,
Nah,
right?
you have to sign in.
I mean, I'm signed in. Yeah, she got me.
Okay.
Cool. I think we're still on. You're fine. And you're fine too. We're doing it. Right here. Okay, y'all. So Shamika's about to come up and she's about to show us where she put her stuff. And how she's gonna answer these questions. It's okay. You're just gonna come up here to this one.
I tried to name.
The
I just did.
yeah. That's cool. It's fine.
It's not on my screen.
We're gonna if you wouldn't mind using this laptop or like look at this stuff because it's the same thing and you just identify where your stuff is.
I tried to name it as it would say name and it's gone now.
Okay. So you can do the same shit is gone. No, her stuff is gone now.
I tried to name it. See how we tried to say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I was doing the right thing and everything I just did is gone. But when I looked in here, it says a name, what we were just doing.
Yeah.
But it's not going back there. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm clicking on it.
Oh, so you try to save it up here. So
no, I didn't.
you did it. It just saved like that.
No, I went here. here.
She tried
I
to
click rename.
Okay.
But see, this is it right here.
Right.
And it cleared out everything.
It cleared out everything. Like, ain't even no chart on here.
If she tries to pull her chart back up in the search thing, you think it'll pop
It
up?
might, yeah. Type in GBPUSD. Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah.
I know.
Cool. All right. So yeah, like I said, y'all, Shamika's about to come up and tell us how she answered these different questions, pretty much, and where she put her stuff at. So if you wouldn't mind just looking at this aspect, and you can kind of tell us from here where you did, and just let us know, and we'll let you know if we got that too.
Yeah, probably not.
So first and foremost, on the 1 hour, what trend is it in?
It's in an uptrend.
Okay, how you know it's in an uptrend?
Well, I looked here and then it looked like it was consolidation and it looked like it went back up.
Okay, so can you do that with this so that they can see it too? Yeah,
It's
so
the
you're
wrong
pointing your
line.
cursor and it went up. That's what you're doing.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, my laptop is it's not your fault. It's mine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not yours. It's mine.
So I was looking at this first. How do I get it? I'm about to touch it like it's my laptop.
I got you. Little technical difficulty. It's my laptop, y'all. It ain't her fault. It's my laptop fault. She old. Pull this over. Go ahead and get that on. I don't even know how that got there. All right. Okay. That's no fake too. Jesus Christ, what's happening?
He whispered.
I'm saying, yo, this is crazy. Do you think this is too much topic?
No, that's fine. That way I can answer. So I said it was in an uptrend because I started down here pretty much and just basically it's going up.
Right.
All right, so I saw a bunch of double bottoms or yeah. So it was like here, there was another one here, there were several in here.
Those double bottoms right there, is that support or resistance?
I would say support because the trend is up, right? All right, bet. So what was the next question? I did not go through and look at lower highs and higher highs. I didn't mark it. It just kind of made sense knowing where the trend was going. So I didn't.
Can you indicate a couple? Just look at this point to them and tell us lower high, higher low.
All right, so if we're starting here, this bearish one, bear is up, right? Bull is up.
Right.
Bull is up. So this would be a lower high,
High low.
higher low, right? And then I just kind of went up from here. So if I left this one, then I tried to find the next one up. So I would probably start with this little bit of uptrend right here, where all of these are higher lows, lower high, whatever you just said.
Right, high lows. All right. So if we go back to the scanner real quick, just jump in. Scanner called sell up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to your lower time frames, see it kept going. So it called it right here at 1.293.
Mm-hmm.
But it never dropped. It went up in stop loss, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what we were looking at is to see if it made a transition on lower time frames, right? So did you use your lower time frames to see what structure was being made?
I did, but it confused me.
Okay. All right, cool. So we do got higher highs and higher lows, like you said, going here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's break this going. So let me see. Break this down. Right. So on the M15, from this point, the support point right here,
Mm-hmm.
this was the C point on the scanner. Got higher highs and higher lows being made all through here, right? Scanner called it sell, D point, that's 12926. And what's the time on that? 5 o'clock. So we're gonna get a vertical line for reference. All right, boom. Scanner called it over here. So we're looking for it to go down, right? Because the call is sale, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason that price has been going up here, even after the sales call on the scanner, is because from here to here is an uptrend. We need to transition into a downtrend on smaller time frame than the H1 for the H1 time frame to start going down, right? So we got higher lows being made, higher high. Price actually came down. This is your support. What's happening with the screen, Andrew? You know? All right. Make sure. Can y'all still see in the chat? Can y'all still see the screen? You type of one if you can see in the chat.
Oh, yeah, they can see everything. We just
All right, boom. Okay, cool. Never mind. So last high low point came down, boom. Double bottom, triple bottom, quadruple bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
For y'all who listening, that's why this isn't going down yet, right? This is why we got stopped out, boom, boom, boom. What you would have been waiting on is for GBP/USD to either break the support level or come down, and it did slightly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the M5s. This is where we're at currently, right here, which is this point. So in order for GBP/USD to go down, because if you pull your trend line out on the M5, I feel like y'all can't see. We got up movement, low. It's a lower high point, but it's a higher low. Resistance got broke right here. Higher low point, higher high point, higher low point. So GBP/USD right now, this is the reason that this sale is invalid. Because on the lower time frames, it's still in uptrend structure, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is why you can't get that TP1 hit. Price has to transition. The candlesticks have to transition on the lower time frames, y'all, in order for this to make sense. Now, if price would have did this, use the same F5. If price would have did this, though, if price would have came to the same point, came down, broke this, came up, gave you something like this, and then it gave you like a bearish engulfing. If it would have gave you like a bearish engulfing candle right here, gave you something like this. Change the color on it. If it gave you a bearish engulfing candle like that right here, I've been telling y'all to sell GU right now. And then you can count on them TPs maybe to get hit. But it hasn't transitioned. Like I told y'all on Tuesday, all of these time frames are a system. Like they all work with each other. But the lower time frames, like you use your higher time frames for analysis, the H1, the H4, the daily, the weekly, even the monthly. But when it comes to entering and details, once you figured out your analysis, and the scanner's doing in this situation, the scanner's analyzing it for you. The scanner's telling you, yo, sell here. But you need to see bearish structure being created on the M5, the M15, and the M30. before, you know. And you can also use that as a situation to get out the market. If you sell down here and you see high lows starting to get made, if you entered up here, you can close down here. Okay, because the market's starting to transition up. So before you get hit and you get stopped out up here, go ahead and you feel like, you know, I'm seeing a lot of bullish movement down here and I entered over here, go ahead and close out, take it 20 pips or whatever, and you can do it like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. What time is it? 10:58. Does that make sense to everybody online? Type 1 in the chat if that makes sense.
You identify, like, what you identify with stuff? What you identify with stuff? What is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna talk to everybody here separate.
That was pretty much it, and then I started going to different.
All right, bet.
We got trend line.
For those who are going to stay on real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and look at gold real quick. I'm gonna show y'all how that happened. Gold still going down. Yep, boom. So look. Shout out to Mello for calling that fire signal on gold. And what's funny for those who were here, all right, so y'all, who was here Tuesday? Who's here Tuesday? Boom. So for those who were on the session Tuesday, y'all remember I drew this green trend line on Tuesday, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right here at the support level. Look what happened after the trend line. See what I'm saying? Use your trend lines. So I missed so much already this week. Oh my God. So what happened was I drew this trend line Tuesday when me and Mello were looking at this pair on the session. It respected the trend line and shot all the way up to the previous resistance point. It's the H4 time frame too. Man, I'm so mad, bro, y'all. Forex is so powerful. I don't think people understand. This red line is the resistance that I drew on Tuesday. Price came all the way up. Hey, yo, who's still online right now? Do y'all see this? Type 1 if you see this. Price came all the way up to the resistance that I drew on Tuesday, and it started to drop. I didn't want to enter on Tuesday for a sale because it's at a low. You don't want to enter a sale at a low. You do not want to enter a buy at a high. You're going to lose money. You're going to get stopped out, or you're going to be in super duper drawdown, or you're going to blow your account. One of them going to happen. Do not enter sales on lows, and do not enter buys on highs. All right. So let's go and highlight this and see real quick, spend like 3 minutes and see how this happened. I'm going to make this relevant to what we was talking about tonight. H4, strong time frame. M30. All right. So let me take some of this off. It's a little cluttered. So on M30, this is that rise on the M30 time frame. But look, the H4, this made up the H4. All these candles on the M30. So you got your high lows happening. High lows happening. All these bullish candles. Then we get up here and we start pausing. Why? Like I told y'all, if this, boom, bingo. Like I told y'all, if this was a scanner, like if this is a harmonic scanner, and the scanner might have called this, but I don't know, I haven't looked at the H4 scanner today. But if this was the scanner, like I told y'all, I want to see on the sale, a double top happen or a lower high and a bearish engulfing, and this situation happened. So what happened? Price came up here, found resistance. Wicks, bearish resistance, came down, came back up, lower high point. Which is a resistance until, if you go to the H4 and look to the left, this is a retest from the past resistance, right? Now I'm gonna keep it real based on my style after this happened, because this is a bullish candle and two dojis side by side. And dojis are, I know y'all probably heard, well, whoever's been on sessions has heard me say I look at dojis like they're nothing. Dojis, they're imbalanced, they're indecisive. They don't really mean much. Like they don't mean much. So I cancel those out pretty much. I cancel doji. Like y'all see little small candles with small, teeny, tiny bodies and nobody bodies at all. Those are dojis. Cancel them out. They don't mean nothing. So I'm comparing this bullish candle. I got 2 doji, so I'm dismissing those, and I got a bearish candle. So if I'm looking at this candle and this candle, I got a what? Bearish engulfing. As soon as this candle closed, this is actually, in my rules, I'm gonna go down to the N15 for more, but this is actually a valid sell. You got drawdown. You did get drawdown, but every entry ain't gonna be super perfect. You're gonna deal with a little bit of drawdown. It's probably trading. Obviously, if you enter right here after this close, you'll be in profit right now too, right? Boom.
Yeah.
And it came up and made a triple top.
That's big selling.
Bullish, bearish variation. You could enter right here again. Go to the N15, same area. Oh, this looks even better. So you got a high point, you got a higher low point, but then you got lower high points all through here.
And we're voting into what?
I'm gonna take profit.
To come out and take profit.
So you're asking me what I would hold that to?
Because we entered this.
All right, boom. This is what you do.
Yeah.
Y'all, Andrea asked, what should your take profit be, or how will you know to close this?
So it'll be here.
Y'all can do a few different exit strategies, right? This is an advanced one, but I'm just putting y'all in the mind of AJ. Don't fault me. Don't fault me for it. Don't fault me for it. Don't fault me for it, right? So I'm gonna give y'all all the exit strategies. This is the Fibonacci retracement for those who don't know. It's the Fibonacci I just pulled out. So don't be alarmed. It's gonna become your friend one day. I pull this out. Nah. Not if we selling. If we selling, if you want to hold it for a while, take it to 23.6. Why? Because let me mark this up. So 1507.110. Or you could take it here to the 38.2 like Daisha said. That's if you want to get in and out real quick. Because gold gonna pay you. So you ain't gotta catch as many pips as you would on another pair. Why would I say that? Why would I use those retracements? Because this 1 hour counter trend is about to be a full on trend on the lower time frames, right? Structure. I predict what's about to happen with this, y'all. This is what's about to happen. Because of this triple top, we're probably gonna get something like this. Probably get some resistance made between here and here, right? So that line could be up here, but then we're gonna make a lower low, break this support, and that's how you know that if we're on the downtrend on the N15, that means that the H1 has to come down too, right? So those Fibonacci levels that I just drew are based on the H1. Or you could say, I don't know, I'm not really that good on counting gold pips, so I can't really tell y'all go for 20 or 30 pips because gold moves different than the actual Forex pairs. So I mean, you could take it down to one of those levels, draw a fib on the H1 from low to high, and then take it down to those fib retracement levels, or you could just, take it down to a quarter point.
Okay, because I was just gonna look at it and see, how much.
Did Melo put numbers in the group? Okay. Yes, I mean, you could take it down to.
I gotta try it out and stuff. That's cool. I mean, that's.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me see what the overall trend is. Because I can't say just take it to 30 pips. Right. Gold pips kind of move like crypto pips. Like the pip count is like it moves crazy.
That's how you know when to exit. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that part. We know it's a downtrend, but like how far?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Because on the what kind of trend are we in? Let's see. When they said this is a counter or a main, it's the daily, right?
Yes, it is.
All right, so
Oh, it's an uptrend.
on the daily,
What the world?
nah, so it's a counter.
So right now, it's coming in.
Yeah, right now it's a counter. So you wanna, this is gonna be like a short term deal, probably. And nah, really, Andrea? Hold on.
But then it's like.
Hold on. Wait.
Wait.
Let's go to the weekly.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. So you in the counter trend. Oh, you're in the counter trend. This is the weekly. This is the uptrend. You're gonna make it smaller. I'm gonna show you.
But on the daily, it's a downtrend.
On the daily.
Actually.
So on the weekly, it's uptrend. So this is a counter trend. But I'm gonna tell you what's probably gonna happen. On the weekly, we're up here, right? We're at a high. And it's starting to come down. From what I tell y'all about Fibonacci, this the last high or low. Price got to come down to at least 38.2.
There you go.
It's sitting on 23.6 right now.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And based on that 1 hour, it being at a point of resistance and it falling right now, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna get to that second, at least that second high or low point. This is your first valid high or low. Remember, 38.2. Boom. So I'm banking. Oh, I thought it died. I'm banking on it hitting at least the 38.2 before it continues to go up.
All right, 38.2.
I got it.
We can put that in our traders right now.
But for a take profit, this is the weekly.
So it'll take a while.
Exactly.
Well, I need the 30 minutes.
I'm just showing you a trick here right now. That was in 4 hours. My bad.
Hello. Absolutely wake up.
All right, so boom, we hit the 4 hour.
Then let's do this. Can we do this support real quick? Would that make sense to us?
Which one?
This red one. Yeah.
Nah, that ain't. I don't even know why we drew that. It
looks like it's
no. It's definitely touching a lot of stuff. But I mean, if I was y'all, I would just take it down here to where this previous resistance got met.
All right, that's 15.
Right here. 1507.11. Because you got a resistance point right here. 0.11. Take profit. Okay, you see the second red line, Daisha?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So I'm gonna delete these other 2 lines. Cause this is a previous resistance. I'm just trying to get y'all a take profit.
So
Gold ain't my pair.
In the trade, he just told us to sell it. He didn't give us
He didn't give us numbers
or a stop loss. So it can go either way. We just keep the whole window or we keep getting the whole window. So we have to know like what swing that is good enough for like our accounts. Yeah.
Well, this is a strong resistance point though.
15 information.
1507.11.
So
because we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
You'll have to figure out, depending on how much your account is, like what is a good percentage.
And that's
of
a
your account
previous.
that you're
You know what I'm saying?
Can I move it up a little bit? I'll make sure.
What the point? So it hits it right here.
All right.
1507.379.
Yeah. At least around 10 to 11,000. So.
Bro, that's crazy how that happened.
Demo trade.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, bro. Fam, I missed that vibe. But it's the thing though. That's market manipulation.
What? Oh, that's
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Took the buyers out, kept going up.
That
was like 5 minutes.
For real?
That's
It might be a little longer than that.
Oh, so
that's
that's why
why
I
Yeah, I sure did that.
That's the kind of stuff that be having me want to trade without a stop loss. I'll be like, alright. Because your analysis is right, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like the banks took you out.
All right, y'all. It's 11:12. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see y'all again on Tuesday from 9 to 11. Have a good one.
Oh yeah, bro. That makes sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all need me in the DM too if y'all got questions, bro. I hop on the Zoom chat or something.
All right, y'all. Andrew, appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
It's Tuesday and Thursday, bro. We'll be
Trust
back
gotta
Tuesday
end.
for sure. I forgot we recorded.
Pause, stop recording. Stop recording.